Hello and welcome. I am Nicole Arrington coming to you from Helen, Montana with Big Sky Cards. And today I have a gorgeous shaker card to make with you using some of, I think I'm just using the Boo from Time of Giving and the Cutest Halloween card. So we'll go ahead and get started. I've got a piece of Blackberry BLiss that is 8.5 by 5.5 that I will fold in half and score. And I was originally planning to use that side along with that, but I think I'm going to change it up. We're going to use the DSP that way. So what I've got is a piece of paper, a DSB paper. It was last year's, but it's still on the clearance rack, so get yourself a deal. Let me go grab it and I'll tell you the name. Okay, so the DSB paper is called Magic in This Night Designer Series paper. So I mean it's quite cool. We'll say that. And I am definitely enthralled with this year's paper. So that is 4 by 5.25, and then I have two pieces there, both the same size. One is 2.5, probably by 3 3/4. Okay, so that's a basic white, and this is a designer series paper. And what I am going to do with this paper is I'm going to trim. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, we're going to try this again. I am going to trim out this paper. And I am trimming on, I'm going to trim on the 1/4 inch border. But okay, we're going to go with the 1/4 inch border. So I'm going to take my trimmer and bring it down here, and I'm not going to push it down till the 1/4 point, and I'm only going to bring it down to 1/4. Okay? And then I am going to turn this, and I'm going to repeat the same process. So you got it at 3.5, and it goes down to 1/4. So you don't want to go all the way down, but again, just pay attention here, because this is 2.5. You start at 2 1/4. And you can't. Let's see if I can get it in here more, and I bring it down to that 1/4 inch, and I am going slower than normal so that I don't go beyond that. Okay, this is 3 3/4, so I start at 3.5, push it down, and go all the way to the 1/4 mark, like so. And that should just pop right on out. Looks like I've just missed it by some hairs, but all's good there. So I've got, could even do it that way. Could, but I kind of want it set up like that. And so we want to make this a little bit more exciting. And actually, I think I'm just going to use this. So what I'm going to take, I'm going to put my sentiment here in the middle. It says, "Hey Boo!" And we're going to get the Blackberry BLiss ink pad out. And I'm just going to stamp it right there in the middle. Hey Boo! Then I'm going to put some little critters in. Creatures. those little creatures. I was going to just put ghosts, but I'm wondering if I should do some more than just the ghosts, like pumpkin down here. We'll see. See how I'm feeling. Here we go. So, kind of down here in the bottom, got my pumpkin. Up here towards the top, I'm going to have my little ghost. And big questions. Skeleton and the cat. Can we get them in and floating here? Skeleton there, maybe. And then the cat up here. Okay. Then with the pumpkin, I know I'm going to want the pumpkin colored in with pumpkin pie. I want the innard. So I'm going to stamp the inside there with some pumpkin pie. The other ones, I'm not sure I really want anything else on them, but I do want their faces. So here's my pumpkin. Kitty cat. Meow, meow, meow. The ghost. And Mr. Skeleton. Okay. And I think what I will do, I will, with the ghost, I'm going to give it a really light hint gray. So with that, let me grab a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to stamp it off, kind of go in there. So he just has a hint of color. I kind of like that same color for the skeleton, so I will do the same thing. I am using the color Gray Granite, so I'm going to stamp off. Just so they have just a hint of color. And then kitty cat. Let's maybe go for a darker gray. Slightly darker. I'm going to go with Smokey Slate. At least I'm going to look at it. Yeah. Okay, Kitty's got a gray face. Just giving it some color, changing it up a little. Okay, here comes the fun part. Right, the fun part is making it a shaker. So, to make shaker cards, I really recommend these foam adhesive strips. They are awesome. They make life so easy. All you have to do is pull them and put them down and snip. Okay, they're easy to put around circles. They are, I mean, they're just so easy to use. Okay, I mean, obviously straight up and down sounds easy, but when it's not a straight shape, they are still easy to use. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Hey, you know what I forgot? Let's see, I gotta pull these off. Okay, I forgot the window sheet. So, I will grab some. Give me just a moment. All right, that was like major rookie mistake here. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is get your little window sheet. You can buy them from Stampin' Up. They sell the window sheets. You can also use things from like kids packaging. You know, those little window things that they have showing kids toys. You can kind of rip them out and use them. There's my green contribution there. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Okay, so we will try these again. Okay, while that kind of dries, I will put these in place. Can't believe I made that mistake. That's crazy. Okay, and you do want to make sure, I mean, the only thing is you want to make sure that this seals really well. Okay, you don't want any holes, especially if you use glitter. You need to make sure these are right on top of each other. I'm using Sequins, but glitter, there can be no gaps. We'll just put that out there. No gaps with glitter, otherwise you've got glitter issues. Alright, so here's the thing. I got sent, well, when I joined Stampin' Up, I got sent the world's greatest instructions. Oh, what are they called? Kits. They're little monthly card kits. Paper Pumpkin. It's right there. This was not something I was terribly excited by or thrilled by or knew how to use, and I haven't really used it. So I got these pieces. And sometimes actually going on and finding other things to use these things for, you're just so much happier. Or you can make some of these cards or part of their projects and then make additional projects, and people are super excited by that. So, but what it did come with are these little gold stars, which I thought I would use. So I'm going to throw these in my shaker card. Okay. And now I can peel all this back. Okay, and what did I have going on here? But you know, probably any kind of sequins are going to work for this, whatever you want. I had those left over, so I used them. I'll show you some of the other options I was contemplating, and I still might for like some of my personal cards. Okay, so there's my shaker. Got some cool little stars. And I will go ahead and finish assembly. I'm going to glue this down. My flying bats. Then I'm just going to put this on wonky. Heaven forbid. Oops. We're all going to have to live with it slightly wonky-fied. But look at that. My kids would love this. You know, everybody likes a shaker card. Even the little kid in my heart loves a little shaker card. So there you go. Some of the other options I was playing with are these. I picked this up at Good Sam, and I can still use them on a later time for other cards I am making. I have also picked up these. They're Halloween themed ones, pumpkins. Can't quite see those, but those are spider webs. Spiders, I got those from the dollar store, so there's lots of cool options if you don't like what Stampin' Up! Is selling right now. There's other options you can use to make the sequins for Halloween. I mean, don't just give up because you just don't like what's available. But yes, thank you so much for watching my video. It would greatly help me if you could give me a thumbs up. In addition to that, if you would like any of these items that I have demonstrated today, if you could shop my online store, the link is provided below, as well as a shopping list of these items. And then at the very bottom is also the dimensions of all this, for whatever reason. And if I forgot anything to tell you, it's provided there below. I appreciate comments. I like to get back to you. If you have questions, you can put them in the comment section, or you can email me at bigskycardsnicole@gmail.com. And if you want to make cards, but you don't want to get all the stuff, or you don't have all the time to do all this, you can check out my website, bigskycards.com, where you would get everything you needed for this card, minus the glue, scissors, and sometimes markers or colored pencils. That would be all you would need for my card kits. But thank you so much for watching. Happy stamping. Bye.